Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love reading for Capricorn from the 22nd of October to the 4th of November 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please send me a message. I put the decks I'm using in the description box, as well as links to Amazon if you want to purchase these decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You might find that interesting. And like, share, and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. So I'm just going to do a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you. So maybe things are at a bit of a standstill right now for you. You're very loyal and devoted to this relationship that you're in at the moment. And there's a lot of spiritual growth going on for you right now. But things seem to be, energy seems to be a bit stuck right now. So in the past, you've got rekindling of love. So maybe you've made contact with somebody from your past, and you have started a relationship with them, but there's a lot of anxiety and stress that is going on as well with this new relationship, or this relationship that you're in as well. And things are because things are not moving forward, this might be making that anxiety and stress a bit more intense. So it's time to take control back. If you're feeling like, especially if you're feeling like this relationship is a bit one-sided, that you are putting a lot more into the relationship and the partner is not. So it is time to take your control right back and start moving. And maybe by taking control back, things will start moving, it'll be going in the direction that you want to. You want the relationship to go in and alleviate some of the stress and anxiety. So that's the relationship energy for that week. So I'll just draw some cards from this deck. So you want something new to come in. This is what's been on your mind. You want a new emotional cycle, or that is where you're heading for at this particular moment. You've got the Ace of Cups coming in over here. So a new emotional idea coming in, a new emotional proposal coming in for you. So something new beginning, an old cycle finishing. There's going to be a lot of emotional abundance. You can see that there's this dove. It's like a gift from heaven, if you like. So something is coming in that is being divinely guided for you to move you and shift you into a new emotional path. And the gates are wide open, so your path, there's no more obstacles. Things are opening up for you so that you can move into the cycle quite comfortably, and that you can get a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness, some joy coming in. Maybe it's coming in the form of a message, maybe it's coming in the form of somebody helping you out, but definitely the gates are now open, so that means the obstacles have been removed and your pathway is open to experience this new emotional cycle that you're going through. So what happened with you is that you're recovering from this heartbreak and loss that you had. It was quite a big thing. It might have been a third-party situation, and there was a lot of loss that happened. And there was, you felt very, very defeated. And whatever you loved, you seem to have lost. And it was, you were very, very upset about it with this Three of Swords. There was also a loss of communication. There was a lot of heartbreak as well involved with this. And you are now getting over it, because you've got the Judgment card over here, which is a transformation card. You can see you have risen above the situation, and you are now showing people that you have recovered from it. You are now coming across as being a very independent person who has a lot of admirers. People are really, really singing your praises, and they really think that you are magnificent for having overcome this situation. And you are also now telling the world exactly that you are now launching in this new life of yours, because this woman is at a point where they're launching a ship. So you are now launching a new phase of your life, and you are doing it with a lot of confidence, and you're doing it quite loudly, quite vocally. So people know that you've overcome that situation, and you have transformed yourself, and you are have reinvented yourself, and you're not standing up taking anything from anybody anymore, because this woman is doing this by herself. She's up there by herself, and you can see a lot of people throwing flowers at her. So a lot of people in a lot of admiration for you, and they find your independence to be very, very inspiring, and what you've done to be very inspiring. So you have recovered from this complete destruction that happened in your life, and you are now at that point where you are rising like a phoenix from the ashes, if you like. So in the last year, this was what happened. You parted company with somebody. You've got the Ten of Rods over here. So that relationship was very burdensome on you, and you all had decided that you're going to part company. So it seems like something did come to an end in the last year. And you've had, it was, whatever came to an end was something traditional, so it looks like it was a marriage, but also you've now been revisiting all your traditional spiritual beliefs as well with this Hierophant card. And it looks like, you are now in a stage where you can actually give advice to people. So almost like a teacher phase, because this is the Hierophant, somebody that gives inspiration, gives advice. So whatever you come through, you have learned so many lessons from it that you're now able to impart this knowledge to people as well. And maybe what's been on your mind is this person that you parted company from, and you're seeing all their faults that they had now. You're looking back on your past maybe and realizing that they had a lot of things that you couldn't really come to terms with. Maybe they were selfish. There was somebody that only looked after their own interests, somebody that was very, very self-absorbed, egotistical, somebody who only wanted all the limelight to fall on them. And you're realizing that this was the relationship that you're coming out from. You're realizing that this was not the person that you wanted to be with. This person was too self-involved for you, and they were not giving you that support that you needed. Maybe the relationship was only a sexually based relationship rather than anything else. But this is the King of Rods. It seems like this person did not really give you that emotional aspect of it, that emotional side that you were searching for. You are still crying about whatever happened, because you've got the Eight of Swords over here, and those thoughts or whatever you're thinking about the past is still keeping you very restricted. You are mourning the loss of that relationship. There are people that are admiring you, as I said, and there might be somebody that is interested in you, but you're not giving them a chance because you're still stuck in whatever that relationship is that you came out of. So you need to actually let go of those thoughts that are keeping you bound. You can see there's a whole bunch of these what are these? This fence with these spikes on it. So these thoughts are keeping you. It looks like there's swords that are lined up. So you've got all these thoughts, all these negativities that are keeping your mind closed and not allowing you to see the possibilities that people out there, that there are other fish in that ocean, and that there are other people that are interested in you. So you need to move away from this relationship and let go of the things that are binding you. Now, you yourself feel very, very deceived about what had happened, because you've got the Moon card over here. You're still very, very depressed, because the Moon card is also a card of really deep depression, anxiety. It's a card of, where you feel like everything is not a reality. Things are not what they seem to be. There's hidden information. Maybe you're not sleeping well at night. You're having a lot of visions, dreams, nightmares. So that is the card. That is what you're going through. A lot of mental anguish and a lot of mental chaos. However, around you, people see that, you are the Queen of Rods. So you have come through whatever it is. And you can see this person's got the flowers on the floor, the rod and the hat. So, you're a person who is now very, very much a woman of the world. You know exactly what goes on, and you are not going to be deluded by anybody anymore. So you are not allowing yourself to be taken for a ride again. So this woman, she knows exactly what she wants. She's got her independence, and she's acting with a lot of confidence. And she might be a bit she's almost withdrawing from that kind of aspect of life where her emotions are very, very, very swayed. She looks very relaxed and very comfortable and very confident in herself. So that is what people are seeing you as. They're seeing you as somebody who's been through a lot but knows what they want now. And you are a person who's a person of action, and you are in charge of everything, and you're not going to let any lies and deceit get to you anymore. And that's what they are seeing at this moment. So you're not going to be taken for a ride. If people give you gifts of flowers, you're not really that interested anymore. And it doesn't seem like you have much interest in starting a new relationship now. You seem very comfortable and confident to just be independent right now. And I suppose this is because you are getting over, or trying to get over, this loss that you went through. So what's in your mind? You want to go out and socialize, you want to meet people, and you want to just relax and have some fun. And that seems to be what your hopes are. So going into the future, you've got the 9 of Rods, you've got the 4 of Swords, and you've got the Emperor card. So with the 9 of Rods, maybe you are looking around at other people's relationship, and maybe that's what you want. You've put up barriers for yourself so that you don't get involved, but you are looking at other people, and you are seeing what exactly you want. You've got your defenses up. The 9 of Rods is a defense card. And you can see this little girl hiding behind this gate. So you haven't opened your heart up again. You're watching everybody, and you're defending yourself because you don't want to be hurt again, but you know what you want. And you want this loving relationship where somebody takes the time and gives you that attention, and that is what you're looking for right now. So there's a lot of socialization coming up for you in the future. You've got the 4 of Swords over here. You can see these people going out and dancing. So, going out, there will be events coming up where you can go and socialize, meeting other people, maybe meeting other couples, maybe meeting somebody there that's going to be taking you out and allow you to relax and just have some downtime, if you like. So meeting people and just relaxing, and that is coming up for you. And maybe that's where you will meet somebody who is the Emperor card. Maybe a new person comes into your arena. This person is very confident. They are very, very established, and they know what they want. They also look like they've been a bit through the ringer. Person in a very authoritative position coming into your life as well. It also tells you to act with confidence with the Emperor and get organized. Make sure that everything is sorted out. So you are going to probably meet somebody like that who is very much in charge, very, very well off, a very, very established person, and you might meet them through a social event that you end up going through. So right now you are keeping yourself very to yourself, and you are looking to see what you want, and you know what you want now. You want that relationship where you are given all the attention, and you are given that love that you are looking for, and that is what you're vying for. So a social event coming up, and the possibility of meeting somebody that is very stable, somebody that is going to be appealing to you. So right now, getting over something, but you are coming out of it. You have transformed yourself, and people are admiring you quite a bit, especially with this Judgment card. So, you are being held in a lot of esteem, and people think that, they see you as somebody who is very confident, somebody who has come through a lot in life, but has managed to come out as a person who is successful. So I'm just going to draw some cards for you. So you've got the Emperor card coming up again, which means that you are probably going to meet somebody. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of the situation, ambitious plans. So this does talk about being stable and taking charge of a situation with the Emperor card. So that's how you need to act. You need to act with that confidence. And people are seeing that about you. So you've got the 8 of Ariel, which says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So you might be going and doing some studying as well in your work. And becoming an expert at whatever you're doing. So maybe you're changing your focus back onto your work, and that's allowing you to get over the situation. And you've got the 5 of Michael, which says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So, the 5 of Michael talks about, letting go of things that were not good for you, really, and moving away from it, and be a bit more positive in how you handle the situation, and don't expect the worst to happen. Just go for it, and and allow things to happen naturally. And if a situation is not serving you, if there's too much of conflict within the situation, because the Five of Michael is usually the Five of Swords, so if there's any conflict with the situation, walk away from it. So don't allow the old situation of conflict to get you still tied up. So if you're still dealing with a past relationship and still having attachments to it, it's time for you to let go. There is somebody else out there waiting for you. There's somebody in the works waiting for you. Somebody who is watching you. And it might be this Emperor person, because there's two of them. So this person has got a lot of stability, a lot of confidence, and they look like, if you look at them, both of these stances seem to be the same. So they are sitting waiting for you to maybe recover, get out of the situation. Maybe they've been waiting for you for a long time, and they have not made themselves known that they have been admiring you from a distance for a long time. So it looks like there is some sort of social event where you get to know this person a little better. And this might be the relationship that is for you, the one that is going to uplift you and get you into the place where you need to be. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.